What's going on?
What's going on, bro? How are you, Jay?
I'm okay. How are you?
Everything's going good. Everything's going
Great.
good.
Wonderful. How's it over there?
Actually, it's quite quarantine, and it's quite weird. But
yeah, same.
So how's everything with you? Tell me.
Not bad. I currently dealing with the same quarantine situation.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's dealing with it. But you know, also we have these protests going on.
First, my condolences for whatever happened to George Floyd.
Yeah, man, it's a sad situation. And
we're all against it. We're all against it, bro. We're
right,
all against it.
Yeah, I mean, even the worst of people are like, wow, that shouldn't have happened, you know. So it's a situation that, you know, we're hoping gets rectified. Justification goes to all the justice comes to all the cops that were involved. And you know, hopefully we get this solved quickly because, you know, people are rioting and it's just crazy madness.
So let's start by the most important question. What's the repetitive question that you're always asked?
The question I always get asked is, why am I doing the Tupac impersonation, right? And it's a simple answer. You know, I started accepting that I looked like him around 2016, I want to say. And I went to dress up as him for Halloween. Went to a Halloween party, and then I went out to the mall. And
if I cross you by the street, I'm gonna tell you, please, can I have a photo with you?
Yeah, it happens.
I know you're not dead. I know nothing happened to you. I knew you were alive. It's like, how many people did that to you?
Yeah, so it was crazy. I mean, I went out and I couldn't go anywhere without somebody asking for an autograph or taking pictures or things like that. You know, it was crazy. And then the next year, I went to New York City and I did the same thing for Halloween, and it was even crazier. You know, it was like some crazy things happened. So I was like, you know what, I want to turn this into something serious, and I started looking for ways to get in shows and movies, but I was too late for the All Eyes on Me movie. I was too late for the Unsolved documentary. So I said, you know what I want to do is I want to find a way to get a Tupac miniseries or movie or something on Netflix that we can watch that hopefully I could be a part of, and we can tell the real.
We're supporting you with that. Why don't you? It's like all my friends here are saying hi from Morocco, from Germany.
How you guys doing?
And even from Syria, from Lebanon, all of them are like sending you their regards. Why don't you do like mini series on YouTube? Like you do them.
You know, I've been thinking about that as well. Right now, I need the manpower for it. I need the crew. I need the actors. I need all that. And I'm putting some things together just in case, you know, my pitches don't work with, you know, the bigger companies, whatever. I'm going to try to do something myself so it can be picked up, and then we can, you know, get somewhere with it. But we'll see. Right now, I got a whole bunch of things on the table. Got a lawyer, manager, agent who's working closely with me to get this done. So hopefully it happens.
It will happen eventually, because it's like you're the closest person who looks like him. In all those videos that I've been like posting, people have been telling me, it's like, are you serious? Is that really him? And some people said like Egyptian swear words that we use. It's like it's like they say this when they're surprised about something. It's like, for real? Are you free? Right. He's still alive. We know he's still alive, but is that him?
Yeah. It's
I was saying that.
It's crazy.
How about you put on the flag and whatever and show them how you look like if you turn out to be him?
You put the flag on?
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. It's right over here. 1 second.
We're here.
When I go out in public like this, it always trips people out, so. man. It's crazy, man. I get a lot of people coming up for pictures and everything.
Yeah. I've seen all of it. So tell me more. It's like, what has hip hop got to do with that for you? If you're going to do a documentary, are you so interested into hip hop? Like, you've been a rapper before. You tried it.
I'm a producer myself. I produce music. I make the beats that you hear behind the rappers. You know, I don't rap myself. I don't sing myself. But I've always been a part of music because my family has always been a music family. My dad was a keyboard player growing up. My mom was a singer. Now I'm a keyboard player and a producer as well. So I've always been involved with music in some way. And I eventually want to venture out into that in a big way. But I feel like this is my purpose right now. You know what I'm saying?
You want to impersonate Tupac. Why don't you just start with something? Tell us more about it. It's like, what's the most interesting part about you being him?
So the most interesting part is, number one, I feel like we have a lot of the same views.
Now you're having the question, are you the real Tupac?
No, I'm not the real one. I'm not the real Tupac. If I could be half the man he was, I would be happy. You know, but the most interesting thing is that I realized that a lot of the views he has, we share. He was all about uplifting the minority community. He didn't necessarily hate white people, but he hated the way he was treated, you know, by white people, by police officers, by
we all do.
Right.
And Germany as well. There you go.
And I feel like his views are so relevant for today. Like, if you listen to the song Change It, if you listen to the song So Many Tears, Keep Your Head Up, a whole bunch of songs applied to what's going on today.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy how everything comes full circle, you know? So I love to represent somebody who was as strong-minded as he was, as knowledgeable as he was, and it's been a journey, but I love it.
That the most important part about it is that you're trying to impersonate him like in character, which is better than impersonating the figure. It's like the way you look.
Right.
So, have you ever contacted any of the people, like producers or whatever, to do that movie with you?
I've contacted some talent agents who haven't gotten back to me yet, but, you know, it's always a waiting game. All I need is one yes. You know, I can get 30 million no's. All I need is that one yes, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So we're going to see.
Probably they have to. They have to. You're going viral over at Egypt. Well, actually, in the Middle East. Actually, right now, all of the people are like, are you serious? It's like, is that him?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Like, your folks, like, when they saw you doing this, what was the most encouraging thing they ever said to you?
Well, my dad and my mother, they've always been behind me in everything I did. I grew up in a Christian household. My father was a pastor, still is a pastor of a church. He's always been on the side of, you know, do whatever your heart leads you to do, as long as you put God first. And that's what I've been doing. And they love what I do. They get freaked out sometimes when they see it. It's like, how do you look so much like Tupac? And my dad always jokes with my mom. He's like, did you have an affair with Tupac? You know, you know, so they love it. They support me, and that's all that matters to me, you know?
Well, you got all our support, not only your parents. It's like, we want to see you doing that. And actually, I'm reaching out for some people that these are my friends all over at the States. And I contacted people at Connecticut, where you are.
Wow.
And those are people that are going to be helping you with photo shooting and all of that for YouTube.
Wow, appreciate you. Thank you.
So you can start with the episodes that you're going to do. Have you been reading documentaries about him? And
I've been doing so much studying. But this is not just something that I've been doing recently. I've been doing this over the years, you know, so.
You have Albania as well on the live.
Wow. Shout out to Albania. Shout out
and Germany.
To everybody.
Germany as well.
So I've been studying this guy for quite some time, reading his poems, reading his works, his philosophies. It's crazy how knowledgeable he was at such a young age. People forget that he was only 25 when he died. You know, I'm older than him now, and when I turned 25, I remember being like, wow, I'm at the same age Tupac was when he died, and I'm still living. So
that's called the incarnation.
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, and that's around the time when I first started dressing up as him.
And there you have Greece as well as here.
Greece, shout out to
All
Greece.
around the place.
Shout out to Greece. I got a lot of I have a lot of supporters in Greece, Germany, Armenia. Where else? Slovakia. It's just everywhere, all around the world. It's everybody pouring in support, and I love it.
Well, you deserve that support because you're doing it the right way. You're not just taking a character. You're trying to show them that he's still alive. What was the most emotional moment that happened to you when you went out dressed up like Pac?
The most emotional. Easy. When I was in New York, this lady, Caucasian lady, very very nice. She was older too. Probably around 60 or 70. She came up to me crying, you know, to take a picture. But she came up to me crying, and I was like, "Why are you crying?" She was like, "I always wanted to meet Tupac. Always upset that I would never be able to do it, but you're the closest thing to it, and you bring me so much joy. And I just want to say thank you for doing this." And that right there just made me like, you know what?
That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful.
People's faces, so I might as well, you know.
And
I see somebody saying, please make more video on the street reaction videos. I'm definitely coming with that very soon.
Yes.
Start going outside again.
Once the corona is over, so we just want you safe and sound. That's the first thing. Second thing, what's the most hateful situation that happened to you? Although just as emotional.
To be honest, I haven't experienced any hateful situations. You know, honestly, the most hate I probably get is online from people that have no profile pictures, no content. They're just there to troll. You know, I don't even pay attention to that. Like a lot of that stuff, I just let slide. So it doesn't bother me at all. Most of the comments I receive, most of the reactions I receive are all positive.
Yeah. Well, aside from you being a very good friend of mine, there's something that I want you to do for the people. Well, okay. Can you recite one of his poems? When you've been like that?
I don't know it by heart. I don't know any by heart.
No, not even by heart. Just like from a piece of paper or any of that.
Let me see if I can pull one up.
Yes, Spock can put a smile on anyone's face, and off the record, Jay as well, and he's so down to earth. As you can see, people are writing this about you, and you are receiving, like, that's my friend Mo who wrote this. He said you're so down to earth. He's a very, very adorable person.
Oh, tell him thank you for noticing that. I try to be as down to earth as possible. You know, I love everybody, and I just want that to be shown.
What? Something happened to your phone?
Hello?
Oh, you're back here. Yeah.
I'm back? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi, we have a new company coming in for Wi-Fi, so that everything is getting mixed up right now.
Yeah. Don't go for the 5G, bro. Don't go for it.
No, I'm not worried about that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to read In the Event of My Demise by Tupac Shakur. All right? Dedicated to those curious, in the event of my demise, when my heart can beat no more, I hope I die for a principle or a belief that I had lived for. I will die before my time because I feel the shadow's depth, so much I wanted to accomplish before I reach my death. I have come to grips with the possibility and wiped the last tear from my eyes. I loved all who were positive in the event of my demise. That is my favorite Tupac poem
Wow.
that he has written. That's why I have it right there, because it's my favorite one.
Oh. But actually, it was talking about him dying before his time and whatever happens because he knew.
Right.
Well, actually, it's like, tell me more about yourself, like your life, your daily life. What do you do? What's your hobbies?
Right now, I'm not currently dating. I am a single man, and I'm really just focusing on this. You know, I don't have anybody that I'm worried about. I'm worried about this pop thing. You know what I mean? So, as far as anything else, my hobbies, I love to play basketball. I play basketball all the time. I love to work out. I got to keep my body in shape. Obviously, Tupac kept his body in shape. He didn't eat the best foods, but he always worked out. You know, and that's what I try to do. Also, I have a daughter who is 8 years old, and she is awesome. I love her. Well, she's upstairs right now, working on some homework. So,
blessings for her, and God keep her safe.
Yes, definitely. She's been doing online school now because all the schools are
Corona. We're doing that online over here as well.
Yeah. So we've been a lot of Zoom meetings, a lot of Google Classroom meetings, and all that other stuff. But it's working out.
Well, that was one interview that I loved the most, especially not because we're friends, just because you exposed this part of you to a large sum in the Middle East, and they're still calling you Tupac is still alive. So there's nothing that can change that fact. Nothing.
Right. That's okay with me. I just want everybody to know that I in no way intend to disrespect the legend. I just pay tribute.
No, nobody.
I put smiles on people's faces. That's all.
Well, it's like at the end of the day, we'd have to collab on doing that and make that happen.
Right.
And probably I'll be contacting my friends again today, and I'm going to be sending them this episode because they have to see live in front of them.
Right.
So it's going to get them all, it gets the motor working.
Yeah.
Something. And the most important thing about it is that you're staying positive no matter whatever is happening, and you have to know that all of us are one and we're all supporting each other to make it happen. And I'm so happy that I got to know you in person, and I could thank Prince and Fire for that because he introduced us first thing.
Right.
It's I wish you all the best in everything that you do, and you have my ultimate support in everything, and you're blessed. Come on, you're blessed, my friend. And let me take a screenshot with you because it's there are some people here that are weird. There you go. It's done. So take care, and we'll stay in touch and see how
we do this anytime.
Yeah. I will. You take good care, and you have all our support. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You have a good day too. Thank you. So, thank you all for joining in this episode, and that will not be the last of it, either for Hawk or for the episodes that he's going to do on YouTube very, very